Hey everybody, told you I'd make another video about Brandon Tatum. I told you, and I'll tell you what, when you dig deep enough, you find gold. But if you keep digging, you find platinum. But if you deep dig enough, you find oil. That's the money maker. But if you keep digging, you find the rarest of the rare, and that's adamantium, right? And I'll tell you what I found today, doing my research on old Brandon Tatum, Mr. Innocent himself, calling out Steven Crowder, calling him fake. Woo, son. I tell you what, this is why I love being in an underground channel. Because underground channels, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, on the internet make the best fucking content. And when I say that, I'm talking channels with less than 1,000 subscribers. Why? Because we ain't got shit to lose. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're either going to fucking bang up and go viral, or we're just going to fucking shit out and just shut down our channels and move on with our lives. That's what happens with an underground channel. Why? Because we don't fucking care. No fucks given, no love lost, and take no fucking prisoners. That's what I love about being in an underground channel. Brandon Tatum says, you know what, Steven Crowder? I've got 2.3 million. I do this. This is what I do. I'm in this. I do this, right? Find out that Brandon Tatum's worth $26.1 million. How did we find that out? Oh, we would dig into his finances, right? All his speaking engagements, all of his appearances, all of his time doing Black City. He's getting a salary for that, right? And oh yeah, he's doing his YouTube thing, what makes him about $3.1 million a year, right? That's pure profit, ladies and gentlemen. Pure profit. That's money in the pocket money. That's what that is. That's pimp money. That's what that is. Now, here's the dig, right? Oh, I'm absolutely positively sure through, I think it's stimulus on his, he's got a contract with them, so I'm pretty sure they're paying him a nice hand. So, you see that 26.1 going up and up. Brandon, why aren't you so transparent with where your money's coming from? Why don't you tell us about that, son? Okay? That's what I want to know. You want to talk about being fake. Okay. I'm going to keep this, you heard on my original video how Brandon is fake, right? Ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of people out there that do not like Brandon Tatum. And Brandon, remember all that backlash that you got about supporting the Uvalde police officers? Yeah, you caught a hell of a lot of backlash about that from a lot of people on both sides of the aisle, son. Oh, yeah. And let's not talk about that time you went out there and asked for $83,000 for Blexit. When you know you had that money from your YouTube channel, you could have taken that right. See, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, Candace Owens and Brandon Tatum are no fucking better than BLM playing off of the fucking sympathies of the black man. I'm telling you. And it's a disservice to the heartstrings of Americans. It's a disservice to the heartstrings of conservatives. And it's a disservice to the black folk in America. To play on those sympathies, right? To build up a foundation that says we're going to do the opposite of BLM, but Candace Owens was making money. You're making money. And y'all couldn't come up with $83,000 between the two of you? So you go out there and you ask for 83 grand? So you're digitally panhandling. That's what you're doing, right? Oh, that's sad. I've seen other content creators do that. And that is sad. It's sickening. And I don't like it. Because if you can't do it on your own, don't fucking do it at all. Now look at you. 2.3 million once subscribers, worth $26.1 million through appearances. And here's the other thing, folks. If you look on YouTube and you see where Brandon Tatum is on either any news network or any podcast. That man is getting paid for that podcast. These people are just not calling up saying, "Hey, Brandon, would you like to do a collaboration with me on my podcast?" Sure, that'd be wonderful, man. When can you have me on? Dude, I'm doing it on Saturday, bro. And, we're going to talk about you and your past and why you didn't get to play for the Raiders and this and that, blah. Cool, bro. Can't wait to be on the show, man. Click. Bullshit. That motherfucking content creator had to pay you to be on that show, to pay your appearance fee on that show. And my question is, did you have him where whatever type of profit he makes from that video, he has to pay you royalties and residuals for that? Right? Did you set up a contract? Because I'm absolutely positively sure you might have. Because all I can do is allege you did it. Okay? Because you know what happens if you assume. It makes an ass of you und mich. Okay? So, Tatum's video that he talked about Steven Crowder, and he said Steven Crowder is fake. Steven Crowder treated his wife like shit, right? That he didn't like what Steven Crowder did on that video. A lot of people don't condone Steven Crowder's video, but the fact of the matter is, it should have never got released in the first place, right? Well, you know what, Brandon Tatum? Like I said, this is the beauty of underground YouTube. And ladies and gentlemen, what I'm about to show you is from 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Look at where Brandon Tatum is now. 2.3 million subscribers. And in these 2 years, he's been all over TV. He's been all over YouTube. He's gone all over and has done talking engagements, speaking engagements. He's spoken at colleges, so on and so forth, making his money, right? Well, Brendan, I'll tell you what. It's time to fucking expose you. That's what time it is. And ladies and gentlemen, I want you to watch this whole fucking video. You may have seen it, and if you haven't seen it, I am showing you fake-ass Brandon Tatum and his true fucking colors. Enjoy.
Personally, I came on here for this question. Brandon, I've spoken to you before. Yep. I think you're a great guy, and this is why I'm concerned about what's going on now. I mean, I think you know that a lot of us, for example, in other cases that, of course, other Black people have definitely pushed back on when we talk about it. For example, when people were kneeling during the football games, I didn't think that was right. And I was very vocal about that I'm proud of my flag and proud of America. But there are certain cases that are so clear-cut, like, for example, Philando Castile. Most people, well, even if they go back later and look at it, know that it was a very clear-cut case and it was wrong. And then looking here in this issue, I don't agree. You said you don't agree? That it's so clear-cut that it's something that we can bring out and say, as in unison, you know what? This is when it's wrong. Because what we get all the time is people saying that we never talk about racism when it actually exists. We talk about that racism is everywhere. And I personally will say, and I will say that over and over again, I will call out people who make everything about race, because that's not true. But it's also not true when it is very obvious when something is maybe, you know what? Not even on this case, if it's not even about race, right? If Arbery were a white man and I saw that video, I would be just as horrified, because that man did not deserve to die. Period.
Nobody said he did, though. I don't know. I'll give you $1,000 if you see anybody that said that man deserved to die. But you
know what you usually do when you know that something is wrong? You stand up for the person who was the victim. And that's the problem that we're not seeing.
Laquan McDonald.
Seeing you.
Did you make a video about Laquan McDonald? Did you make a video about Laquan McDonald?
We're not seeing in this case.
No. Did you make a video about Laquan McDonald?
Can I finish what I'm saying? I'm saying
you're just making up stuff.
No, how am I making up stuff?
I made a video about Laquan McDonald's death at the hands of a police officer that shot him 12 times. Clearly, it was wrong. I made a whole video about how that was wrong.
Okay, can we go back?
How am I not defending?
Can I finish my statement on the Arbery to Brandon? I'm just saying, in this case, it seems that what it looks like is that you're going out of your way for people who are trying to be compassionate to really, I mean, we're always the ones who are going, oh, let's wait for the facts to come out, okay? And that is why a lot of people feel like we're heartless. But in situations where it's so clear-cut, 3 months after the fact it happened, that you continue to say, let's look at the facts, and the facts are coming out hour after hour in the media, and it's been actually justified by the Georgia Bureau.
It's not justified.
Why won't you talk about the facts in that sense just as much as you talk about the facts in the other sense? Look,
it is irrelevant. It is ironic. It is ironic. No, it's not. It's ironic that all of these cases that we see, people are involved in criminal activity. It's never, he said it's never a case where a person that just am doing nothing is just gunned down. All these people have an extensive criminal history.
Why is that important? Why is that important?
Do you not think that's strange?
So Shelley Luther,
just because you had a criminal past doesn't mean that you deserve to lose your life.
It's funny because
that is relevant in the case that's at play.
You know, here's the thing.
I gotta go.
They're quick to run and grab that talking point of Biden and Hillary Clinton. You know, created the
I'm gone, man.
Crime bill. They created
you
the crime bill.
You the fakest nigga I ever seen in my life.
They created the crime bill.
I see you in person.
They created the crime bill.
They created what you said. I'm done, bro. You a fake nigga. I hope everybody see that.
I appreciate
fake, bro. I'm gonna expose you to everybody. When I see you, nigga, we gonna be. It's gonna be on. I want you to know that because you call me on the phone and you saying all this, and then you get on the live stream and you playing this shit. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Is that black on black crime? Is that black on black crime?
You's a bitch. I told you. Everybody on your live stream know you's a bitch. And when I see you, I'm whooping your ass. Everybody got it on live stream.
I like it.
You want to be hood, nigga? You want to be hood? You on the phone talking shit to me, and you call me and say you apologize? Yeah, nigga.
I never apologized.
You apologize?
I never
apologized. You didn't apologize. My wife listened to you, nigga.
I never apologized. What I said was,
bitch, nigga.
That's what I said.
Yes, sir.
Is that it?
No, there's more.
A gentleman I was debating with, we were at a church. It wasn't a debate, it was a conversation. And the reason why we were able to have a conversation and not necessarily a debate is because we understood one fundamental principle, is that we're both children of God.
Fake nigga, I hope everybody see that.
I appreciate,
fake, bro. I'm gonna expose you to everybody. And when I see you, nigga, we gonna be. It's gonna be on.
We are children of God first. That goes beyond politics. That goes beyond anything else. So we were able to have a dialogue and a conversation.
You's a bitch. You's a bitch. I told you. Everybody on your live stream know you's a bitch. And when I see you, I'm whooping your ass. Everybody got it on live stream.
I like it.
You want to be hood, nigga? You want to be hood? You on the phone talking shit to me, and you call me and saying you apologize? Yeah, nigga.
I never apologized.
You apologize?
I never
You
apologized.
didn't apologize. My wife listened to you, nigga.
I never apologized. What I said was,
bitch, nigga.
That's what I said.
I'm starting to become skeptical of the civil rights movement and say, is the civil rights movement have a little bit of BLM in it?
If Martin Luther King was alive today, he would be utterly disappointed at America as a whole. Some of y'all may not remember, Martin Luther King was a Christian man.
Because Martin Luther King was a socialist.
Martin Luther King believed in the family. Martin Luther King believed in not making excuses.
He had some conservative principles. He was a socialist.
And Martin Luther King advocated that everybody have a fair opportunity, not just black folks.
Are we just hearing his one speech and people are glorifying his one speech like they glorify BLM?
And see, Martin Luther King, if he was alive today, I believe he would have been a supporter of President Trump.
Because Martin Luther King was a socialist.
Sucker, oh, sucker, I am
So, Brandon, let's talk about this for a second now, kiddo. Yeah, you know, the same words that you said on that, some dude from Barstool Sports got fucking fired over using it, where he's using Bone Thugs and Harmony's fucking song, homie. Lost his fucking job for saying that. You showed some true aggression in this video, my man. Some true aggression. Saying the next time you see that guy, you want to beat the shit out of him, dropping the M-bomb. Oh, you want to go hood? You want to go hood? Right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And this happened 2 years ago. Around the same time, Steven Crowder had his argument with his wife. So if you this mad in this video, how do you act at home? Remember what I said, ladies and gentlemen, about this bullshit? I wonder what the ring cam would show us. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you expose a grifter. Brandon Tatum, when he first started on YouTube, I'm not gonna put all the links in the fucking description below. Why? Because you got 2 fucking good hands, and you got 2 good eyes, and you got 2 good ears, and you can listen for yourself. Go out and look up videos like Brandon Tatum contradicts himself. Brandon Tatum exposed. That's all you gotta look up. Bam! This shit comes right out of the fucking ground. Like motherfucking oil. Bloop, bloop, bloop. It's all over the place, man. No roughneck could control that gold that just came, that black gold that just came out of the ground. Of what you just saw. Addressing that dude so violently. So violently. That he literally wanted to break him in half. Just like Candace Owens, when she went up against that dude during that debate with what was it, Mark Rubin or Rick Rubin? No, it's not Rick Rubin. Rick Rubin's a fucking producer. With Rubin, the Rubin Report, right? Whatever Blair White's real name is, right? Went up against him. So, yeah. Grifters be thieving, and you all formed a guild. So this is where we have to start questioning your integrity, right? Are you really doing this for the betterment of the black community? Are you doing this for the betterment of black youth in the community? Or are you just out there grifting for YouTube money, appearance fees, royalties and residuals, and just pulling the wool over everybody's eyes, man? Because like I said, when you go underground and you start digging deep for shit, and you find out who you really are, my man, listen to me. This video proves what you're about. Unhinged. You're just as you say that Steven Crowder's unhinged, right? That he's an evil person, so on and so forth. And you claim yourself to be a Christian man, yet you'll throw your own fellow conservatives under the bus faster than Superman flying against a speeding bullet. That's pathetic, bro. That's absolutely pathetic. So, you tell me down in the comments section below. After seeing this video, you think it should go viral? And if it should, just go ahead and make it viral. The share button's right there. It's right fucking there, ladies and gentlemen. Because when you start shitting in somebody else's backyard, make sure the shit in your yard is cleaned up first. You understand, Brandon Tatum? If I don't look at you as a leader in the black community. I don't look at you as a voice in the black community. What I look at you as is this, and this is my theory. You jumped on the Trump train, right? You jumped on the Trump train. You used Trump as much as you could to get your platform going. And then once you got going, you're keeping that Trump shirt for money. That's right. That's grifter money, my man. There's not an honest bone in your fucking body. And that's how I feel about you, man. I really do. And it upsets me. But you started this, remember that. I told you I was coming for you. I told you. And I found my proof from 2 years ago that you went full-on thug, bro. Full-on thug. And you threatened to whoop a man's ass physically. Physically. Yeah. So you made a terroristic threat against somebody. Last time I checked, motherfucker, that's a crime. So, let everything I've said sink in for a minute, ladies and gentlemen. If you think that Brandon Tatum's an honest dude, you tell me why in the comments section below. If you think Brandon Tatum is full of shit, you tell me why he's a full of shit in the comments section below. Why? Because I think he's a full of shit for everything I just said and the last fucking video I made about him. Brandon Tatum, you're a piece of shit, motherfucking dirty ass leg, motherfucker. That's what you are. Jack Whistle, bitch. Go fuck yourself. And on that note, folks, I am RTB. Out.
You're just another victim. You're just another victim, kid. You're just another victim. You're just another victim, kid.